Hello, I'm here in our very messy house with all of the windows open. I've opened every single window in the house because it is a beautiful day. It's like 72 degrees outside. I turned the air off in the house. So all we have is like a fan running because the fan runs intermittently just to circulate the air, but I've got all the windows open because it's a beautiful day. I'm working on the laundry room today. I desperately need to get this done. I'm looking at it right now and it's frightening, it's terrifying, it's awful, it's messy, it's cluttered. It's also like packed with stuff that needs to be organized. So I'm going to be cleaning, purging, reorganizing. Yeah, so I'm a little bit ashamed to show you what it looks like, but I will show you anyway and try to explain. But really, there's no explanation. It is just awful and embarrassing and shameful. So don't judge me too harshly based on this. All right, so here's our laundry room. We have clean towels that need to be folded. We have a mask that I think is actually clean. Yeah, but covered in lint, so I will lint roll that. This box is what we used to put our masks in when they were clean. We have a different system now, so that can go away. We've got car cleaning supplies, and then our dog treats, and then our laundry stuff, and then these cubbies are just chaos. These are my cleaning rags, and these are our kitchen towels because there's not a place in our kitchen for our kitchen towels. We have made a place for it in here. This is all like cleaning supplies, so that is our like not Swiffer pads, but like our Starfiber mop pads and some other cleaning supplies. The jug that's upside down and shouldn't be upside down, that's our steam mop floor cleaner, and then the thing up there, that's our mop pad. This is my tool bag. This is mom's tool bag. I need to do something different with these because I can't find anything. I end up taking them out and like dumping everything onto the floor and making a huge mess when I need anything. So these are our rainbow vacuum attachments. And there's our iron, and these are full of like very, very large bottles of liquor because we do make Kahlua and Amaretto, and so we buy them in bulk when they're on sale at like Sam's Club, and so we've kept them in here because where else are we gonna put them? It's a cool, dark place most of the time, and so they just live here. We've got electric knives. Why do we have 3 of them? I have no idea. We've got extra dryer sheets and laundry soap. These are also things that I buy when they're on or what's it called? Instant savings at Sam's Club. So we've got extra of those. These are like foil pie pans. That I think is a sugar cookie, like gingerbread house. No, it's a ugly sweater sugar cookie kit. It doesn't matter. Then we've got our Ninja blender, and this is our immersion blender. I think those are wine glasses maybe. Those are still like in the box that we moved them in. That's what they moved here to Florida in. So this is just chaos. I think that cardboard box way back there is more rainbow vacuum parts. We've got some weird stuff in some weird places. So we've got a lot of extra pantry stuff like corn syrup because that's what we use to make pecan pies in the fall. And again, we buy it when it's on sale because it doesn't go bad before we use it. So then up there in the top, those are like car cleaning and chemicals and stuff. Why are they next to the pie pans? I have no idea. It doesn't make sense. And then this wall over here is our crockpot wall. We have a bunch of crockpots in assorted sizes. We use these 3 when I make dog food, so they get used every 2 weeks. I actually need to make dog food this week, so they will get used. These bowls up here are actually additional bowls that fit in, I think it's that crock pot, but like you can take the big one out, and one of them is like shallow, so this one is deep and goes all the way down to the bottom of the crock pot. This one's a half, and then the one on top is half, but it's cut in half, so it's like shallow but also half, so it's really great for queso if you're gonna do queso. We've got more like kitchen stuff. That is a huge Pyrex glass measuring cup. We have one in the kitchen, so we actually have 2 of those. We've got more kitchen towels in that bin up there. lots of soup pots and more kitchen stuff. And then above the door, we have our Ziploc bags and foil and film. And then we've got like light bulbs and water, and this is our huge roasting pan. It's just chaos and I can't stand it anymore. We also hang our ladder on the back of this door. You know how they have the Christmas like door hanger things you can hang a wreath? I put 2 of them and we hang this on the back of the door and it's perfect. I love it so much. It's so convenient. And then, oh, I didn't show you this. These are our chemicals. We've got Drano and pool chemicals and extra laundry soap and potty pads, which we use unconventionally. So we have like we feed the dogs, right? And Yogi's a really messy eater. So we put a potty pad down under her food. They've never peed in the house. They never need a potty pad, but it's really nice to have a mat for them to eat on, or for her to eat on, because Smokey's a good eater. Yogi's messy. So we change those like once a week when it gets really gross. We keep their greenies in here, and then this is what we used to have their dry food in when we fed them kibble, and now we just have that. And I need to find a use for that that's not just empty, because I'm sure that we could put something in there. This is a rug that needs to go in the trash. I'm not sure why it's there, because we're not going to use it because it's like totally terribly frayed on the front, which is why it's there. But it really needs to just go in the trash. We've got extra pool filters under that. And actually, that's something I need to do because it's time. Then we've got like more pool chemicals and Clorox bleach and an extra box of dog biscuits because the one we're on is almost empty. And then we just bought a box of trash bags from Sam's Club. So I'm not in panic mode, but I'm almost there with this room because it's so messy and it doesn't make any sense. It's chaos and I'm panicking about it a little just because I thrive in a clean, tidy space and this is none of those things. So I'm going to clean this room today, and I have a feeling it's going to take me a while, but I want to get it to make more sense, basically. I want it to not be this way anymore. So honestly, this video is probably going to be mostly time-lapse with music overlay, but I just want you guys to see this, watch the process, and see how I go through this room. It's gonna hold me accountable. I know it's gonna be good for me, and maybe it will be inspirational to you. I have no idea. I know it's a big project, but I'm excited for the end result. So even if I'm not looking forward to this process, I have a feeling it's gonna be a really good thing for me to do. It's gonna motivate me, I think. So you guys are gonna follow me along as I make this room over and make it completely different and so much better. This may be unconventional, but I ended up taking the door off temporarily. I've got my ladder because I know I'm gonna need it, but I took the door off and I put it over there just because I want to be able to reach everything, and otherwise it's kind of dark in here. This room is kind of like a cave, so I really want to just have access to everything. It's temporary. I'm gonna put it back on. I've got the screws and everything. It's really easy. I just unscrewed the door, set it aside, the hinges are still on, everything. But I just wanted access to everything. So now I'm actually going to start, like, I think I'm gonna start taking things out. I'm going to use the KonMari method and put like items together. So towels together, kitchen equipment together, food stuff together, and then like chemicals and cleaning supplies together, pool stuff together. So I think that's how I'm going to begin, except first, this is going in the trash. I am in the laundry room. I have emptied it to the point that I'm happy with it. There are a few things still left in here, so let me show you what it looks like now. I have left the crock pots here, and this is what I was talking about. This is like separate bowls. So we've got a shallow divided in half, and they go in this crock pot here, so this one is the deep one. But anyway, the cubbies are emptied. I left those there just because they're secure, they're safe, I don't want to deal with them, they're fine there. I left all of these up here, except I kind of fiddled with them and I put these in some sort of order from like smallest to largest. And then we've got our cling film, wax paper, and aluminum foil. These things are staying over here because I think what I'm going to try to do is put like the food related stuff over here, right? And then maybe have the pool chemicals down over here, and maybe we'll have a more dedicated place for dog treats and stuff. So it took me a while to get everything out of here, and I'm happy that I've taken everything out because we have a lot of stuff. We had a lot of stuff in here. So now it's time to go through everything. I've got the cleaning supplies down here. These are like the vacuum parts, more cleaning stuff. These things I think are mostly junk, but I know I need to go through them. These are actually boxes of, well, these are boxes for things that are in our china cabinets over here that need to be packed up. And then all of this stuff is just dog stuff. Why? Like, why? Why? This desperately needs to be fixed, solved, resolved. It's a mess. And then, coming back this way, I've got this is just laundry stuff. Like if we were gonna use our laundry room like a laundry room, this is all that would be in here. This, in this whole room, out of everything. But we're not, because we have to keep our pool chemicals inside just because they're not supposed to be, shouldn't probably be outside in super hot temperatures. Our garage does not keep cool, so we keep all of our pool chemicals inside, same with cleaning stuff. This is like our tool sets, tool kits, whatever. That box is full of light bulbs. And then I've got our towels, hand towels, cleaning rags over here. And I ended up putting all of our kitchen appliances on this table. We need a better system. And then I think some of these blender parts actually don't go with this blender because this is our second Ninja. So I need to make sure, like that cup back there won't fit on this. So there's no point in keeping it if it doesn't work. And then over here's the rest of our kitchen stuff. We've got so much, like so many pie pans and dishes. And why do we have 5 soup pots? Because there's one in the sink because it's like gross. And also I found another crock pot. I think we may have a problem, but I'm going to start sorting through the stuff that we have and then putting it back in. And I think I want to start with the laundry stuff first because it is a laundry room and I want that stuff to have priority when I'm putting everything away. So I'm going to start by putting the laundry stuff away, and then I think I will do, well, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the crock pots away on a shelf that I want them on, and then I will start with the laundry stuff. So that's what I'm going to do now. We may have too many crock pots. We have, let's see, starting from that side, we've got 1, 2, 3, plus 3 little ones, plus a white round one, plus these 2 interchangeable bowls. But the thing is, we use them all. They all have a purpose, we use them all, and we use these 3 over here all the time. Maybe I'm a little bit ashamed. Now I'm gonna start putting the actual laundry stuff away. We've got laundry soap and, you know, all of the accoutrements that go with doing laundry. So that's next. I've got our laundry stuff in, and I got rid of the box, which I like so much better. So everything is still within reach, but we've got more counter space because I put the extra stuff up here in this cubby. So it's right there. I've got all the laundry stuff together. I'm really liking this. One step at a time. It's really taking forever, but I'm kind of really happy that I'm doing this just because it desperately needed to be done. So I'm happy with the progress that I've made. Next, I'm going to go and sort through all of our dog stuff. We've got broken leashes and like brushes and combs and all kinds of stuff that just needs to be purged. So I'm gonna go do that before I bring all that stuff back in here, just because I want to get rid of the stuff we don't need. So I'm gonna go sort through that. You guys are coming with me, but that's what's next. I've got my box of milk bones. I'm gonna put, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put our milk bones in this, because we have this great big thing and we don't put anything in here. There's nothing in here, it's empty. We haven't used it since we switched to making homemade dog food. I feel like this is gonna be a great place for these milk bones because I kind of hate the box. So I like this idea, and since I'm here and I'm the one doing it, I'm not gonna consult my family. They're just gonna live with my decisions. So I'm gonna do that right now. Loving that already. Okay, now I wanna put all of our treats together. I just wanna sort through all of our dog stuff and put it in categories, just because I don't even know all that we have, which is a bad thing. I need to know what we have so I can, excuse me, put it all in categories. So I'm just gonna sit here at the table and work my way through all of our stuff. Dog stuff has been sorted. This box is treats. This is grooming with like grooming wipes, toothbrushes, and hairbrushes. These are the potty pads and their clothes because we are those people now. I think actually that putting a sweater on Yogi calms her down because she's got like storm anxiety, so we have a couple of those for her, and Smokey is Santa. And then these are leashes and collars. So that stuff is all done. And these boxes over here, I've got the milk bones in there and the greenies in here. We've had the greenies in here for a long time. So now I just need to find a place in here for the dog treats. I have no idea if I'm happy with this, but this is where I'm at right now. So next I want to sort through the cleaning supplies and try to get them in here, because that's like, I'm trying to prioritize these things by importance to us. But I want to get all the cleaning supplies on this side over here where the cleaning chemicals already are, like the laundry soap and stuff. So I'd like to have cleaning chemicals on this side where the camera is, where the laundry stuff is. So I'm gonna do that next. So this is what the Home Edit calls backstock. We buy Clorox at Sam's Club in the big pack. I've got a backup of the Clorox urine cleaner. I just filled that bottle, so this is just an extra bottle, extra Dawn dish soap, extra Windex. We've got lots of windows in this house, and then extra Drano. So that is all of our cleaning chemicals. Next I want to go through this stuff. The milk crate works. I hate that. I need to figure out something different to do with that. So that's what I'm going to do next. Because I still want, because that's cleaning stuff, so I still want that stuff up on here because it's accessible. I can reach it, my sister can reach it, my mom can reach it. so I want it there. I just want the rainbow stuff in something that's not that plastic tub, just because that's not working for me. So I'm gonna try to figure out a way to make it work a little bit better for us. I put it back in the tub because I couldn't think of any other way to put it in here, and it fits on this shelf just fine in there. I just don't like it, but it's fine because it's all in there. I actually got the like floor cleaner hose box to fit in the tub, so there's gonna be one less box up in that corner, which is cool. And then our thermoses, I'm not sure what word I was going to say there, but our thermoses actually fit on this shelf perfectly. And I would put our iron up there, except our iron is broken. I took it down and I didn't realize it's completely cracked and crumbling on the bottom. Our iron is older than I am, and so it's probably time we got a new iron. I'm sad, but it's also not safe to keep an old iron that's also broken, so I am making some serious progress. I've got our chemicals up here. I put the car cleaning stuff up there because we don't use that all the time, so it can go up out of the way. What's next? I have no idea what I'm gonna do next. Actually, I should deal with these things down here because these need a home too. Shoot. All right, so trash bags. I wonder, I'm gonna try something. Hold on. All right, it took some finagling, but I got the trash bags to fit up here, and I kind of love them being there. That makes me really happy. They're within reach, they're out of the way. I love it. So I had to kind of fiddle with these over here, but I'm happy. Okay, gotta find something else to put in here. I don't know what's next. I might just do the, not food stuff, but the kitchen appliances and extra pots and pans and stuff next, just to get this wall done. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, I've made some progress. I've got some pool chemicals over here. That's the dog stuff there. And then I put the dustpan, brush and dustpan up there. That basket is full of like toys to play with kids, because sometimes we have kids that visit and I just like to have like some sidewalk chalk and some glow sticks and some bubbles, and sometimes I play with the bubbles because I like them and there's no harm in that. These, I'm trying to figure out if I want to put them in here or if I want to put them with our hurricane kit. I think I'm going to put them in here, and I think I'm going to put them right up there, or maybe on the top shelf just to get them out of the way. We have them in case we need them. I can't imagine that we would need them because with Irma we didn't need them, but you never know what's going to happen, and so we have water just in case of a hurricane. That's part of our hurricane kit. The rest of our hurricane kit is actually upstairs in a closet just because it's another one of those tubs full of all kinds of stuff, and I actually should probably go through that. Maybe I'll make that another video, is going through our hurricane kit. I don't know, but I still need to go through our kitchen stuff, and I think, yeah, I'm gonna do that next, is the kitchen stuff. That's next, definitely. But I'm very pleased with the progress I've made. I think it's starting to come together, and I'm really excited to have so much space on this thing. I'm just really excited. I'm gonna deal with these first, and then I'll, yeah, these first, and then I'll deal with that stuff that way. I think I'm done. I think I have everything in here that is gonna go back in here. I did not go through our tool bags because they're actually gonna go into one of our toolboxes outside in the garage because they don't need to be in here. I might leave one of the tool bags with just a couple of like indoor things, like a couple of screwdrivers, maybe a wrench, pair of pliers, maybe, you know, just a couple of essentials, and I might put it right here, maybe, but that is going to be a completely different project of me going through our tools and putting them somewhere else. But the laundry room is done, so I'm going to show you what it looks like now. Ta-da! Look at all the space we have to fold laundry now, or just collect clean laundry, I guess, because that's the kind of family we are. I've got my kitchen hand towels, cleaning rags. These are towels that I actually use when I'm washing the dogs, or if the washing machine overflows. They're just kind of, I hate to say junk towels, but they're not nice towels that we use when we shower. We use them for other things. Dustpan. These are our command hooks and extra lighters. This is extra laundry soap because these are our laundry things and cleaning supplies. You've seen all of this already, but look up. Look, there's like extra space. You didn't see me put this stuff in. So I've got our lunch boxes here. That's our waffle iron, and these are like electric knives. And I think that's another immersion blender. This is our nice immersion blender. That's the Jeffrey Zakarian one from QVC, and it's got 3 different attachments, and it's wonderful. This is all of our corn syrup and like cookie mix and beer bread mix. When I'm off of keto, you better bet I'm making some of that and eating it all. And then pie pans up there, roasting pan up there. Those are actually empty jars for, like, I don't know, we have coffee filters in one in the kitchen, but we don't have them all out because we don't have a need for them all. We've got our griddle and our grill, like electric grill, soup pots, serving dishes. That's another like roasting pan. Our crock pot shelf. These are all of our dog treats, more dog treats. And then this is all of our pool stuff. Ta-da. So I'm really, really happy. It's wonderful, and I can breathe easier knowing that it's done, it's clean, it looks so much better. I'm so happy. This project took me a good long while. It took several hours. It is now 2:30 in the afternoon, and I started this in the morning, so it's taken at least 3 hours because I know I started, I think, before 11. But it's done, and I don't have to do it again, and I don't have to live with it being the way that it was anymore. I'm happy. So I have no idea how long this video is actually going to be or what it's going to be like, but I hope you guys enjoyed following me along on this process. I'm going to let you guys go now. You guys will see me in another video really, really soon.